everybody. Welcome to Saint Misbehavin', the podcast about saints from people who are not. I am your host, Matthew Shadorn, and I am joined by my co-host, who's at least 30% recycled materials, Anna Domini, everybody. Anna, how are you doing today?
I'm quite flabbergasted. That was a joke from my own show, like
Is it?
3 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, I never saw that show.
And you just don't use my own jokes against me.
That show that you never made?
Yeah, the about being eco-friendly. I did some of those jokes, like at the wildfires gig.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Have we already talked on here about how we thought that was the worst thing that was going to happen in 2020?
I mean, at the time, yeah.
It was wild. And then
we did the last show we did in 2020 before. Well, that actually wasn't the last show, but it was one of the last shows. It was a benefit for Australian wildfires. Yeah, that actually wasn't the last show. The last show was some show that was one of those shows we did at the New Theater. We did this like weird shows, these shows in the piano bar in the basement of the New Theater in Oxford.
And did everyone get COVID from it?
Probably. I know it was funny because they were talking about lockdowns and stuff, and I made some jokes like, "Thank you for making me the last person you see for the next 3 weeks," and it was just like
3 weeks.
Little did we know. Yeah. It's like 3. I was like 3 weeks seems like an absurd amount of time.
Anyways, those were the days.
What a life we used to live. Anna, how you doing today?
I'm okay. I had a nap earlier, and I feel like I still haven't quite woken up from that. So maybe with your dazzling wit, you can bring me to life. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside.
Oh my God. So, were you even born when that song came out?
Fuck you. I'm 30 years old. You can't simultaneously call me a grandma and then suggest that I haven't heard Evanescence.
Well, first off, this is before we got started. There was about 5 to 10 minutes of technical issues that Anna couldn't figure out, and I had to walk her through step by step. Very simple computer stuff. And also, Anna is wearing the grandma's crocheted sweater right now.
It is awesome.
So, you know what?
Well, listen, okay, Matthew, I have poor circulation now, okay? I need to wear lots of layers.
You got a very elderly vibe.
I think you're being ableist again.
I don't know, whatever. Also, Anna offered me snickerdoodles.
What? I don't even know what those are.
They're like little sugar cookies. I don't know, whatever. Fuck off. Anyways,
I think in this
Grandma.
country we'd have Werther's Originals. I'd offer you a Werther's Original from the bottom of my handbag, and it'd be covered in fluff.
Yeah. Anna has a whole bowl of ribbon candy on her coffee table that's all over time kind of congealed together. It's all stuck into one mass.
Again, that sounds like an American thing.
Nah, man, you suck. See, this is why you're too young. You're too young.
I'm too young to be a grandma. Well,
you're too young to get my references, but you're too old to be useful. So
okay, yeah, well, this is why I was your second choice for podcast host.
Oh, you're never going to let that go, are you? Anyways, Anna, have you done anything saintly or experienced anything miraculous this week?
I was going to say, I've done something miraculous. I've made it through the week. Well, it's not really saintly, I guess, but it's not actively bad.
Wow.
So
okay.
That's the bar now.
I can't ask for much more than that, I guess.
Yeah. So I was down to review a show on Tuesday because I'm still technically a theatre reviewer, although I haven't done it for over a year. And I really didn't want to go because I was very tired and my +1 dropped out, and so I had to go to the theatre by myself. And I didn't want to let the publication down, so I went along like a hero, despite the fact it was a very big day out.
You had to go by yourself, and you had to eat both ice creams you ordered at intermission.
I did actually get 2 free drinks tokens, but I said, I was like, oh, I don't actually have a +1 anymore, and they were like, take both anyway. Clearly they felt sorry for me, but I didn't actually use either of them because I kept my mask on the whole time, and I was like, I would rather stay thirsty and not catch COVID, and I was the only person in the theatre with a mask on, so maybe that's the saintly thing, is that just in case I passed it on to someone else, I forewent drink, like lots of saints.
Can't you just drink through a straw? Doesn't straws prevent COVID, right?
Do they?
I think they would. Why wouldn't they?
I don't know, because it would make a gap in the bottom, wouldn't it? So
I don't know. You think those are airtight? I mean, were you wearing a gas mask? Like, what?
No. Well, that's true. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe I wasn't doing something selfless then. I just missed out on a nice free drink by virtue of not thinking very, very logistically about it.
Yeah.
But as I said, nothing actively bad. So
You should do what I do, which is that get your drink and then secretly drink it in the bathroom by yourself.
Oh, the loos in that theatre are incredibly crowded. Like, I think if I wasn't so tired, I would have had like an anxious meltdown about how many people were in there. It was like, I just felt incredibly claustrophobic. So
I'm glad that your fatigue is negatively affecting your anxiety. That's pretty great. Like,
shielding me from other stuff.
It's a real Alien versus Predator thing. It's just like, yeah, that's pretty great. Yeah.
So maybe that was it. Maybe that was the miracle. It was my my one disease like came in to challenge my other one, and so cancelled it out. Almost.
It's like those Godzilla movies where two monsters fight.
Yeah.
And one wins, but then the whole city's destroyed. So it's like, wait, what happened here?
Yeah. You can't tell who won.
That's you, just like a burning rubble.
Yep. Well, I always used to say my body is a temple, more like crumbling ruins. There's another of my jokes. See there?
I'm glad you're getting so much material out.
I am. I actually had a sitcom idea today for writing a sitcom about my experiences. So maybe there's hope yet for mining this terrible condition for gold. It was the Oxford Playhouse. Their toilets are just... I don't know what the men's are like. Obviously, I've never been in them. But the women's are so crowded and tiny. And
the Playhouse, you have to go downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think they're all tiny. I mean, because you have to squeeze down those stairs, and then there's that narrow hallway.
Yeah.
And then, I think that they're pretty tight on both sides. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think they would have thought that through better, because it seats like 500 people.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But then again, I guess it's like in quite an old building. So, yeah, the logistics, like Oxford itself, it's like its ambitions outweigh its actual physical abilities to accommodate things.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
What about you?
What about me?
Prove yourself virtuous.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I haven't done anything in like ever. Like, I feel like I'm not. The family and I went for a walk. That was pretty saintly on my part that I allowed that to happen.
Wow. You let your wife out of the house?
No, it's more like if my wife was like, "Hey, let's go for a walk," I'd be like, "Yeah, you and Tavish have fun with that."
Oh, I see. You left the house.
I went on the walk with them.
Thing.
It was a nice time. It wasn't so far. It was just like Abington or whatever.
I mean, I couldn't walk that far.
You know what? I'm gonna say that I bought season 1 of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. And I'm finally getting around to watching it.
Is that like notoriously difficult to buy?
Well, no,
it
was
was
just
a miraculous thing.
It just hadn't been available to buy streaming until like the last couple months.
Right.
And I bought it. I'm just finally watching it, and it's really good. And it's I'm really enjoying it.
So the miracle of like well-made art.
Yeah, it's well-made art, and everybody's got on cool uniforms. And yeah, so
living the Machadorn dream.
Everybody's sexy aliens. So yeah, no, it's I'm just really enjoying it, and it's like making me really happy right now.
Thanks for sharing that nice part of your life.
I recommend if you haven't gotten on Strange New World, season 2 is coming next month. Oh, it's that annoying thing where it's like it's on Paramount Plus, and I was like, I don't want to subscribe to Paramount Plus.
Yeah, just illegal it.
I'm not doing that either. I want them to keep making Star Trek,
right?
Especially this show because it's really good.
So you're like, please take my money, but also Paramount Plus.
I don't know, just like streaming, paying for another streaming service feels silly, especially since, as far as I know, Paramount.
That reminds me, I have to unsubscribe from Apple TV now that Ted Lasso's finished. Otherwise, I'll be paying £8 a month forever for nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just Paramount Plus has like all the Star Trek stuff on it, and that's kind of worth it. But
okay. So also, just in your head, rename it to Star Trek Plus.
That's what most. I think that's most people just use it for Star Trek.
Right.
I think there's other things on it, but like, who could care?
What you're essentially hoping is that Paramount's going to get bought by one that you're already subscribed to, presumably Disney and Netflix.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is like, yeah, get on that shit, Disney. You're buying everything anyways. Just can you just buy Paramount now?
If you're going to be capitalist about this, can you do it properly?
Yeah, fucking
Make it work for me.
And you know what? Fucking these Star Trek shows are way better than all this.
The Star Wars spin-offs.
Star Wars shows you keep putting out. So yeah, you'd be better off buying Star Trek.
I like how you hesitated there, like, oh my god, are we going to alienate further our audience by pitting Star Wars against Star Trek?
Look, I like both, but let's face it, Star Wars is for children and Star Trek is for sexy adults.
Sexy adults and sexy aliens.
Yeah, sexy. It's a sexy show. They should call it Sexy Trek.
Star sex, surely.
No. Let's be a little bit classy here.
Oh, sorry. Sexy Trek then.
Yeah, and it's thinking it's like the sexiness of the mind. You know, the mind is the largest sex organ. Anna, do you know that?
Yes, I do. True facts.
Anyways.
Let's not go into that any further.
I'm just enjoying it a lot, and that's it. That's just very few things make me happy. Certainly, no work accomplishments or family goals satisfied make me happy. But occasionally, a Star Trek show comes out, and I would get very happy.
Well, that's pretty bleak.
Isn't it though? But this is how I muddle through.
Fair enough.
You know, every day I sit there with the gun and I'm like, but wait, there's a new season of Star Trek.
Oh my god. I think we should maybe cut that out.
All right, anyways.
It's got too dark there.
Yeah. Anyways, so Anna.
Yes.
Today is June 4th. 2023. Who is today's saint?
Today's saint is Saint Petroc. Ever heard of him?
Rock.
Yeah.
So just like a rock with googly eyes on it.
He is the patron saint of everyone who owns a pet rock. Yes.
Wow. People still have pet rocks? I don't know.
I know one person who does. I'm looking at him.
You
definitely strike me as the type.
Oh no! No one ever gave me a pet rock.
Oh, that's so tragic. Why didn't you just make one?
I feel like the kind of thing that somebody should give you. You shouldn't just buy one yourself.
No.
As opposed to all other pets. Pets. Here's the thing, guys. Just a bit of life advice in case you were thinking about this. A pet is a terrible gift. If someone does not want a pet...
You're giving someone responsibility.
Yeah, if somebody wants a pet, they will get a pet. Do not give someone a pet, all right?
Yeah, that's terrible for the pet, isn't it?
That is terrible for the pet. It's also terrible for the pet owner. Do not give a pet as a gift. It is the worst idea ever. Another adult. Like, if you want to give your kids a pet, like, you're
essentially buying yourself a pet.
You're basically buying yourself a pet. Yeah, like you're taking on most of that responsibility anyways. But like, don't ever buy anybody as a pet.
Whereas a pet rock, I see, makes a good present because
unless a pet rock, because
doesn't require any feeding.
I know somebody who got a python as a gift.
Did they have a lot of mice in their home?
No, I don't know what the fucking problem was. It's just like, who would do that to another human being? Like, what? Like, it so traumatized me that I've carried this with me every day. I'm just like, no, never do this.
You think about Star Trek, and then you remember about the python, and you're like, no, I will reach for the gun now. Yeah,
it's like, that's the thing. I need to watch so much Star Trek to forget that I know someone who got they got a python as a gift. And it's just like, who? Why would you even...
Was it like from a boyfriend that they then dumped or something?
I think it was just from a casual friend.
A casual friend.
Not even like a really close friend.
Did this person buy everyone they met snakes?
I don't know what happened.
Maybe they had some kind of like agreement, or like they'd got out of some kind of loan shark situation by promising to sell a load of snakes. And
this is the kind of thing that I need, like an 8-part serial style podcast about the mental state of everyone involved, the TikTok of everything that happened leading up to the purchasing and the giving of the pet.
Well,
and
maybe
the fallout.
we stopped making our Patreon content. Maybe that could be a new option.
We get back into it. I'd have to reconnect with these
Petroc.
people I knew in college and feel like, hey, remember this incident that happened? Yeah, I assume it traumatized you as much as it did me because I think about it every day. Anyways.
Wait, this was when you were in college. So 50 years ago, someone exchanged a snake, and now... Oh, that could have been smoother.
The snake might still be alive. Snakes are very long-lived.
Yeah. So. Well, I think I think that would have been a really sick burn if I hadn't bungled my wording there.
Yeah, it wasn't. But yeah. Okay, so Saint Petroc.
Yeah. Got any more on his name?
No, I got nothing. Let's go on.
Because we got a lot of shit to get through, Matthew.
Fine.
Please try not to derail everything.
What happened to him?
Okay. Well, the most complete version of his life was written in the 12th century and is known as the Gotha life, which is like, I guess, like the thug life, you know?
The goth life.
The Gotha life.
Gotha life. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So his life is a goth.
Yeah. He was around in the 5th and 6th century.
Okay.
From 468 to 564. So I guess this Gotha life was.
Wait,
was
that guy was
speculative.
94 when he died?
Maths. Yes. No. 96. No. Yes.
96.
68 to 64.
Yeah. What did I say? 96, right?
You said 94 or 98 or something.
Oh, it was 96. Yeah, he was 96. Okay.
Oh, I did some maths.
So wow. So he did all right, especially for 4th century.
Yeah.
5th century,
Maybe that was the most miraculous thing he did, was lived longer than most people those days.
They're like, he lived forever.
Yeah.
Most people thought he lived forever because most people just lived for 20 years. They're like, he's an immortal.
Yeah, exactly. Well, according to this account, Petroc was born in Wales to an unnamed chieftain. Okay, so there's an early account that says he was born to an unnamed chieftain. Well, I guess it would just say he was born to a chieftain and not name them. But the Gotha life says that Petroc's father was in fact King Glewis.
Oh, the Welsh and their love of useless G's.
Well, it's more the Y's and the W's that are the problem here.
It's just a lot of nonsense. If you're a Welsh sign maker, you're running out of G's, W's, and Y's really fast.
Well, I'm disappointed that you don't recognise this name, King Glewis of Glewsing, because one of Petroc's brothers was in fact Gwynlewis.
Did you just wind down?
Remember him?
Who?
Glynwilliw.
No, who was that?
Otherwise pronounced Willis, apparently, but it looks like Glynwilliw to me.
Pronounced how?
Willis, or Willis.
Oh, Willis, right.
Remember him?
Yeah, that was part
He
of the
was
St.
the
Gladys
one who
episode, right?
kidnapped
Wasn't?
Gladys, yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy is his brother.
Oh, okay. So Gladys's brother-in-law.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Because that kidnapping went really well, and they really made it work.
Well, it's
Willis
like
and
it's
Gladys.
a saint dynasty here.
Yeah, I mean.
If you haven't heard that episode and you enjoyed my attempts at pronunciation there, go listen to that one.
That one is.
Yeah.
Actually, that's another shameful incident that I feel bad
no.
about. Well, there's like my audio track on that for some reason is messed up,
Oh, I see.
and so I sound
didn't
weird
say
on that.
anything particularly heinous.
No, it's the audio track is messed up audibly. It's not like the content's
see.
fine. It's just like
okay.
it just sounds echoey on my side.
Right.
Or like
Well,
it sounds
I'll
hollow
stop
and
trying
weird.
to promote us then.
All right, forget it. Anyways, but yeah, check that out. It's a good episode. Just be aware
Sure.
that
Apart from the fact it's shit, apparently.
it's not shit. It's just forget it. All right, so Saint
yeah.
Petroc. He's got a saintly dynasty.
Brother of Glynwilliw, who was the founder and patron saint of Newport and friend of King Arthur, as we discovered in that episode.
Right.
Gwynlew's son was Petroc's nephew, Saint Cadoc, who we heard about.
Right.
Who was also credited with establishing churches in Cornwall, Brittany, and Scotland. So, but yeah, some context, fun facts for you there. Family tree.
The whole family. So
Yeah.
his brother, his sister-in-law, his nephew,
Yeah,
and his dad.
and him. Are
And
all
him.
saints. Was his
You think there was like
dad saint?
another brother that was just like, well, I think I'm pretty nice too. Just because I'm not a saint doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I did some stuff too. I run a very successful cobbler business, thank you very much.
That's worthy of recognition.
You know, not everybody's a saint. Some people just got to work for a living, you know.
People have different talent.
Yeah, it's true.
He was just a king rather than a saint. So
His brother.
No, the dad.
Oh, the dad. Oh, okay.
He had some other brothers as well, actually. Paul, who doesn't have a Wikipedia page, so I guess
Like
not.
him.
Yeah. And Merquin, who doesn't have a Wikipedia page either. But they have links, but you click on the links and they go to nowhere. So clearly...
Not everybody from the 5th century can have a...
Yeah, stop
Wikipedia
stereotyping.
So what about Saint Petroc?
So, when King Glewis died, the people of Glewising asked Petroc to take the crown of one of the country's sub-kingdoms. However, Petroc wanted to devote his life to God. So I guess we don't know anything about his childhood. We just know his, like, the moment of his potential accession.
Right. He was a princely. He grew up in a princely way. Probably a lot of frilly blouses and just satin pillows and whatever, as princes do. And then
fill in the gaps. He probably, killed some paupers for sport or something. Yeah. Just as one of his hobbies.
Dad dies. They say take over the sub-kingdom. He's like, actually, rather
that
not.
Sounds like a lot of
work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go and do godly stuff.
Yeah.
How's that go?
So he travelled to Ireland to study at an Irish monastery, taking vows with 60 other noblemen, which is like you got the noblemen, the class of noblemen at this monastery, and then you got like a class of paupers, presumably, and they graduate at a different time with different a less good party as well. I'm imagining.
Like the class of 480.
Yeah. I think the 60 other noblemen, they're all there because their dads donated to the monastery, whereas like the regular class was like the scholarship class where they had to like prove that they were worthy of getting in somehow.
Right. Yeah. Do you think the other nobles are just like, these are the idiot sons of the kings? They're like, we have nothing. Yeah. We don't know what to do with these guys. Let's send them to Ireland.
like they're not even. We can't let them be in charge of their regions. So anyway, Petroc studied theology for 20 years, which. I lends credence to this idea that they were all dumb, because I managed to do it in 30.
Right.
I mean, 3. Me asserting my...
Wow, you really burned that guy.
Oh,
you are the smart one, Anna.
Thank you. I think I just proved it.
Yeah, I feel like, you could have gotten like multiple doctorates in that time.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Then when he finally got it, he finally figured it out. He's like, they're like 3 guys, but then 1 guy.
But then one guy. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it is quite a confusing concept.
It's a complicated concept. It takes a little while to wrap your head around. I mean, we
get
it.
By then, there was a lot less church history to study.
Yeah.
The church had only been around for 500 years.
Yeah.
So, if anything, he should have taken a lot less.
It shouldn't take as much time, He's got basically just the 1 book, There probably weren't even that many books.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, there would have... was Augustine by then? I think he was. I'm going to see. I'm not going to see. Sorry, I can't work the computer enough to
see. This is what I'm talking about,
to
Grandma.
see if
I bet the first 10 years we're learning to read, and then the next 10 years we're like actually studying.
And that's why it took me 30 years.
Yeah. So he spends 20 years studying.
Yeah.
And
just retaking second-year theology class.
Yeah, now he kept getting held back. Now that he's got 20 years of studying under his belt, he's ready to go out into the world and make his way.
Yes, he decided to return to Britain.
Okay.
With a group of companions, he travelled to Cornwall.
Nice that you get going with some buddies.
Yeah. Nice post-graduation road trip.
Yeah, nice. He's taking a gap year.
Yeah.
to travel to Britain. It's
exotic lands of Cornwall. He allowed the wind and the tide to guide his boat, and was carried to Trebetherick on Cornwall's north coast. I like that, he didn't do any geography classes as part of his 20 years at theology school. So
he's just like, he's just like, Jesus, take the wheel. Let's see where this goes. Oh, right back to where I came from? Well, that was
classic spring break shenanigans.
Yeah. There. Guys, let's get really drunk in this. Jump in a boat. See where it goes.
Oh, now we're in Cornwall.
Well, that didn't work out. Sorry, everybody. I was really hoping we'd float someplace nicer.
Hey, Cornwall's pretty nice. In the summer,
you say so.
At least.
Yeah, in the summer. When it's sober.
Hey, look, we keep alienating people all over the world. Let's not shit on Cornwall as well.
Yeah.
We got to keep some people, listening.
Americans.
I don't think we've been very nice to America.
Greatest country there ever was or ever will be. Never done nothing wrong.
Freedom. Yeah. At the mouth of the River Camel was a church called Llanwethinnoch, named after an earlier holy man called Wethinoch.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me just check my math, and yeah, that checks out. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Yep. Nope. It says right there. Okay.
So that means like if you were to found a little church in Cornwall, it would be Lan Matthew, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I would never. Number one, not in Cornwall. Thank you very much.
Oh God.
You mean the Riviera of England, as they say?
Yes. Exactly.
No. Thank you.
I'd rather go to a real Riviera.
Yeah, I think I'll go to a nicer part of town or country or whatever the fuck this
Okay,
place is.
Mr. comes from New Jersey.
Whatever. You ever been to New Jersey?
No, apparently
Then
it's
shut
bad.
the fuck up. I've been to Cornwall.
Well, listen, okay, I've been to a hospital and not had to pay to get treated, so my country's better currently.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Anyways, as far as seaside destinations, it's New Jersey 10 times out of 10.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, unless you get injured on the beach, in which
What?
case you better hope you're in England.
There's only occasionally medical waste on the beach.
Hey, I mean, there's sewage in all our beaches, so...
Yeah, see, so whatever.
enough.
So it's 6 of one, 10 of the other. No, wait.
Now who's good at maths?
Shut up. Anyways.
I really like that as a phrase, though. 6 of one and 10 as another. You should get that on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Anyways, so he goes to study at this church in Cornwall.
Well, no, that's just where his boat ends up.
Oh,
I guess.
at
Not.
this church.
And Petroc founded a monastery there. So...
Okay. It's weird that he just lands at that place. It's like, I'm just gonna, I can't be bothered to go anywhere else. I guess I'll just start a monastery.
Here we'll do, yeah.
Would it be great if there was just a monastery here and then we don't have to go anywhere else?
Yeah. Well, clearly he was as enthusiastic about exploring Cornwall as you. So he was just like, let's just stay in the accommodation that's already here.
Maybe he was really into it. It's like, where are we, Cornwall? We're not going to top this, boys. So I think I found the perfect place for a monastery.
Yeah, they arrived on like the one sunny day, and then and it was really nice. And then by the time he realised it wasn't paradise, it was too late. In one version of the story, Wethnoc received Petroc and his followers and gave Petroc his monastic cell. Petroc was also said to have caused a well to appear miraculously at the site. So there you go. Maybe that swung it, like decided it for him.
So it's like there's no fresh water here, but it's like, what about now?
It's perfect. We never have to leave. The region came to be known as Petrocstow, meaning Petroc's place, which has now been shortened to Padstow, which is a place you may have heard of.
Nope.
'Cause I've heard of it.
I love that it's Petroc's place. It sounds like a nice old
Like a
bar.
tavern.
Come on down to Petroc's place. Tuesdays is ladies' nights and half off well drinks before 7 p.m.
Well drinks. Pints of holy well water.
Yeah.
He is also said to have founded a monastery at Bodmin, which is another place in Cornwall. He went on to found churches across Britain, Wales, and Brittany.
I thought you were about to say all across Cornwall. He spanned all from Land's End to wherever else. Cornwall. He loved it. He put, in fact.
God, I know the name of the city on the edge of Cornwall, and I've forgotten it.
Penzance? Oh no, on the other edge. Yeah, can't remember.
Yeah, you know the one. So Petroc and his followers lived an austere life at Llanwethnoc.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably, subsisted on a diet of only olives and Cornish pasties.
Yeah, probably a lot of salted fish or something gross.
Petroc went on to travel further by himself. According to legend, as he and his followers were on their way home to Britain, they were caught in a heavy rain. Petroc confidently declared that the weather would clear up by the morning. However, the rain lasted for several days. So it's like an anti-miracle.
Yeah, like why would you include that? That seems like a really shady, you think Petroc's great. This one time he thought the rain was going to clear up and it went on for like 7 days. What an asshole.
He's relatable. He was being optimistic.
He was optimistic. See, here's the thing. None of us know the weather. The weather is just, who's going to say?
Exactly.
Wait, when was this trip to Britain? Is this his initial trip from Ireland back to Britain, or is this a different trip where he left?
No, they went somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Non-specified. Oh, hang on. I missed a sentence, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Quite an important one. So they lived an austere life at Llanwethenach. After 30 years, they set off on a pilgrimage to Rome.
Oh, okay.
And then Petroc went on to travel further alone.
Ah.
So, like, I think not in this, but in somewhere I saw that he, like, was rumoured to even have made it as far as the Middle East.
He made it all the way to Hollywood. Tried to make his way in the big town.
Ugh.
Become a
One
star.
day, he arrived in New Jersey and he was like, oh, well, I don't need to go any further. This is a
Pretty
really
great.
nice place.
Who is this local minstrel they call Bruce Springsteen? He's delightful.
Yeah, you didn't expect that the story was going to go there, but it has.
I was totally expecting it. Usually ends up there. It's a pretty cool place.
All roads lead to New Jersey, as they say.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Did you know New Jersey is the world capital of fast fashion?
What does that mean?
It means I just did a wordplay at you. That was so. Never mind. Let's move on.
I don't get.
It was one of my eco jokes. It was like the worst place in the world for fast fashion is New Jersey because we
like a jersey, like a shirt, like
yeah,
a sports shirt.
yeah, like
But
a
like
piece of
from
clothing that's new.
But they're new.
Yeah, but it's also a place. Well, that joke's dead now. Forever. Thank you for
the whole of the show. They just ran the whole show to us, just screeching. Oh, jeez. For a needless stick at a place you've never even been to. Wow, rough. Anyways.
Yes.
So he comes back from Rome, gets stuck in a storm.
Yeah.
Does a bad job protecting the weather.
Yes. And
which no one ever let go.
well, hang on. So are you going to edit that so it's in chronological order, or shall I
No.
say that again?
No, it's
Okay.
fine.
So Petroc was so ashamed of his lack of humility that he decided to go on another pilgrimage by himself as penance. So he was like, you know, when you're so confident about something and then it just blows up in your face.
Probably his friends never stopped bragging. It was like, hey, everybody, here comes the weatherman. Hey, Petroc, what's the weather going to be like today?
You make that one mistake when you're, you know, what's he now, 60 or something? He's been at uni for 20 years and then in this monastery for 30 years. So, like, he's at least, like, 65, I think.
Yeah. And then, so he's just like, oh, I'm so fucking tired of these guys ragging me about this. I'm just going to go away now.
No, it was out of shame. Have you ever gone on a holiday out of shame?
Yeah,
it seems like the kind of thing you would do.
A shame holiday, yeah. I once went on a cross-country road trip. A cross-country rail trip for no good reason.
Okay, that's similar.
It was, I don't know. I quit 2 jobs to do it. Just left for no reason. I was just like, I'm riding the rails, friends. You can't stop me.
So he was said to have travelled all the way to India, where he tamed a wolf whom he brought back to Britain.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, did not know there were wolves in India.
Sure, there's wolves in India. I mean, that's, the Jungle Book, and Mowgli's raised by wolves. So,
is he?
Yeah, and I mean, that's the most accurate Indian
oh my God.
story there ever was.
Yeah, Rudyard Kipling, famous anti-racist.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody knows about the Indian experience, it's Rudyard Kipling.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so he's just like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna find
Maybe
myself.
people will forget this weather thing if I come back with a wolf.
Yeah.
If I tame a wolf and bring it back, they'll be
where'd I
impressed
come-
enough that they'll forget.
Yeah, it's not. I brought a wolf, not just any wolf, an Indian wolf. I brought this all the way from Asia. Now do you give a shit? And hey,
And
who wants
they're
to
like, he actually went to like Norway, but he got lost because he was an idiot.
That seems insane that he went. So he went all the way to India.
Yeah.
He's like, he tames a wolf, and he's like, this is the thing that, okay, now I feel better about myself.
Yeah,
He
well,
comes back with the
clearly,
wolf.
you know, predict the weather, fail, be embarrassed about it, go away, do something else miraculous that's actually impressive.
Yeah.
You know, then it's like, yeah, that's what it takes to undo the hubris. Well, because I think he was like ashamed at his lack of humility, right? So if God let him do another miracle, maybe that was a sign that it was like he was over it at that point, you know?
I think if you captured and tamed a wolf, you're going to be so much more of an asshole. Like, that is like the least humility
Yeah,
thing. Like,
I
look
see
at this
it.
insane thing I've done.
Well, isn't that just what breeding dogs was at some point?
What,
Like,
just capturing wolves?
Domesticating the wolves.
Yeah. How is this? How does this not end badly with this transplanted wolf? Also, this wolf's got to be really pissed off. It's like, I was in India where it was nice and hot.
Yeah.
Now I'm in fucking Cornwall, which you can say it's hot here, but fuck all y'all.
Yeah, but again, like if wolves, I guess I would think of them as predominantly happy in colder climates. Because they're furry. So maybe he was more relaxed in Cornwall.
Yeah, maybe he's like, actually, it was way too hot in India. Thank you.
Yeah, and that's what actually made the wolf calm down.
Yeah, I was sweating my ass off.
Yeah.
And I'm a dog, so I don't actually sweat.
I'm actually really chill.
Yeah,
I'm not
this is
all at all.
actually, I'm really into this now.
Yeah.
You know what? I like this Cornwall lifestyle. It's good. Just eating these pasties. Indian
Pasties?
Food, way too hot. Pasties, eating these pasties. Indian food way too hot, I'm gonna say it.
That makes him sweat as well.
Yeah, it was not good for like you add the heat and then the spicy food. It wasn't great for me. Hey, wolf.
I've never owned a pet as an adult, but like when like pets eat things that are not good for them, it's a bad time for everyone. So yeah.
I once had a kitten eat a condom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a bad
That
day.
sounds like you did that on purpose, and that was really gross.
It got into the trash can and was like, it ate it, and then when it pooped it out, it was really gross.
Yeah, I am not surprised.
And I had to pull the rest out. It just disgusting.
Wait, why didn't you take it to a vet? Leave that to a professional.
Well, at this point, the damage was done. I didn't know he did it until he was like,
oh, I see.
trying to poop out a condom, like.
And you were like, what? Why? Oh my god.
I was like,
God.
what is this? Oh man, this is disgusting. That might be too disgusting to keep in the podcast. Anyways, what are we talking about?
Probably. So Petroc is often depicted with the wolf as his companion. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, and then nobody made fun of his weather prediction.
Yeah, because they were scared. When he returned to Cornwall, Petroc appointed a deputy to lead his monastery, and then left with 12 disciples to live in the wilderness. The wilderness of Cornwall, which was probably in Little Petroc.
So 12 guys and a wolf, right? He took the wolf with him. Also, you're in charge of my wolf. Make sure it gets fed. Wait, what?
We only have communion wafers and wine here. That's fine. He doesn't like spicy food.
Yeah, look, just feed him a couple Welshmen every once in a while. It'll be fine.
According to legends, the tribe of monks encountered a wealthy man named Constantine who was hunting a stag in the area. Petroc rescued the stag, which sought shelter in his cell, and managed to convert Constantine and his soldiers to Christianity.
Wait, what?
By sabotaging his blood sports.
Like, hey, we were just tracking an elk. Did you see one go past? No, I haven't.
But do you know what's better than elk? Jesus.
Yeah, I've got this wolf, but no elks today.
And the wolf's just got blood all over his mouth, looking really guilty.
I was gonna say. Yeah, he goes into the cell. It's like, hey, stag, it's okay, you can come out. And the wolf's just in there over the corpse. It's like, oh, I should have not left the wolf in charge of the stag. That is on Petroc. Sorry.
Then he had to go to Australia just to make everyone forget about his boo-boo there.
Yeah, like, look, I brought back a dingo.
What's that gonna eat?
Come on, babies.
Oh my god. God, you keep lowering the tone, don't you? In some versions, Constantine is named as the king of Dumnonia.
Just dumb. He's the king of dummies.
King of dumb. Eventually,
where is Dumonia?
It's just another name for Cornwall.
Oh. I think that's the name that should have stuck.
Wow, you really don't like Cornwall, do you?
Dumonia. I don't know. I've been. I don't know. Whatever.
You're not aboard the hype train. You don't see what it's all about.
Hey, look. If you're Cornish and you like it, good on you. Great. I'm sure it's nice. I'm sure you like it. And maybe I missed it. Maybe I just I don't live that lifestyle. I don't understand. I like your little black and white flag, Cornwall. That's a nice.
Lots to like.
Lots to like. I do enjoy your pasties. Or your pasties.
I can tell.
Hey.
Sorry, that was ridiculous.
That was rude. But yeah, so I just don't get it, guys. I don't. It's not for me. It's not for me.
Fair enough.
For me.
Different strokes for different folks.
Exactly.
Anyway, Dumnonia. Eventually, Petroc moved to an even more remote location by himself. But there, he met a hermit named Saint Guron.
It's like, I love it. It's like, finally, total isolation.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And
oh,
it's
hey,
like-
I haven't seen anybody in years.
Yeah. Well, Guron then left, leaving the site to Petroc.
Just like, this place has gotten too crowded. Getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. 2 people.
The population just increased 100%
Yeah.
overnight.
So classic Cornish people being like, there's too many people here now.
Yeah.
Because there's a stereotype about Brexit and
Yeah. Fucking tourists.
yeah. So
So he drove a man out of his home. Okay.
yeah, he drove out another monk, and then founded a monastery. Which is weird because he's like, I want to get away from it all. I know, I'll build a facility for more people to come.
You just get in these habits, You just
Yeah.
find yourself repeating the same patterns. You're like, I just want to go. I'm going to go. I'm going to relax. I'm going to get off the grid. I'm just going to be by myself in my thoughts. And then you sit there for like a week and you're feeling good about that. And all of a sudden you're like, I just got to get back into monastery building. It's all I know. God, you
It's
just
his
like,
passion.
it's so hard to get off that horse,
When you study something for 20 years, it's difficult
Yeah.
to leave it. So, yeah, he
Is the
founded...
wolf with him the whole time? I can see maybe why this other guy left. Dude, is that a fucking wolf? I'm out.
It was all very passive aggressive. Like Petroc's like, "Hey, yeah, I totally don't mind you being here. It's just, you might not love my best friend," and just very like
Yeah.
ominously threatening.
Here's the thing. You can totally stay. I don't care. But do not go out after the sundown.
Wait, he's not a werewolf.
Which is like, no, it's like he hunts at night, and I can't be held responsible for what happens.
We don't have that kind of public liability insurance in this
I
monastery.
Yeah, here's the thing. I mean, he's, pretty tame. I'm going to say pretty tame for a wolf.
For a wolf, yeah.
So at night, I'm just saying, like, just don't go out at night, okay?
The place of Saint Petroc. Oh, so this monastery was called Bothmena. That monastery. The place of Saint Petroc's death is unknown, but miracles were said to have taken place at his tomb.
But there was a very fat wolf nearby, so people suspected.
Put 2 and 2 together, got 5, as we all do.
They don't know where he died.
No.
Okay. So no relics then?
Well, he's got a major shrine at St Petroc's Church,
Uh-huh.
which is in Bodmin. But in 1177, a Breton, so from Brittany, I think, stole his relics from Bodmin and gave them to the Abbey of St Meen.
That is a mean abbey.
I want to find out what St Meen was all about.
Mean was a cranky jerk. I want all the relics. I'm Saint Mean.
He was the only saint that didn't fast. He'd just steal everyone else's daily
Yeah.
rations.
He's just such a jerk, that Saint Mean. He's like, all the other saints are like, oh, fucking Saint Mean. I hate him.
He's the Lord testing me. However, they were restored by King Henry II, which would have been a couple of 100 years later, or 100 years later or something.
Oh, so yeah, I mean, this is basically how the British work. They steal something from another culture, and then a few hundred years later, they
Stole it
feel
back.
like, no, you probably should give it back.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't that cool so hang in there, Greece and Egypt and every other country.
And all the other countries, yeah.
India, it's too long to list.
Indeed. During the English Reformation of the 16th century, the relics were thrown away.
Is anybody using these relics? I'm doing a clear out, and I really
We're
feel
not
like,
Catholic anymore, so I think these count as trash.
yeah, nobody's used these relics in like 500 years, so I think I might just gonna get rid of
There's no meat left on them or anything. They're worthless. So now all that remains on display in Bodmin is the ivory casket that they'd been kept in.
Oh,
So they kept the ivory because, a lot of elephants had to die to make that casket, whereas only, I guess, one saint had to die to make the relics.
it's so sad. It's just like, yes, it's gone, but oh, look at the lovely box it came in. It's a nice box.
Well, it's all about the packaging, isn't it?
I
Style
know.
over substance.
They're like those people who keep every box that they get stuff. Like, well, I might need this box later.
Yeah.
What if we get another saint through?
Did I tell you about when I was working for Daily Info and a guy was trying to sell a box that his iPhone came in for £3?
Huh, did it work?
No.
Oh.
But because the adverts were free, he'd come back every week to list it again.
Was he listing a lot of things or just that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have I not told you about this guy? He listed like a golden toilet seat one time, second hand. So it was originally listed for like 30 quid, and then he reduced it by £5 a week. And then once it hit £5, he reduced it by £1 a week. And then eventually he kept it on there for like £3 and didn't reduce the price.
Wait,
is
this the guy who stole that golden toilet from Blenheim Palace a few years
ago?
ago?
No. That would have been worth a lot more than 25 quid.
It wasn't real gold. I was like, that's a good deal for gold.
But it may not have been real gold, but it was real art, so therefore it was valuable. That's how it works. Anyway, Petroc's remains were said to have ended up in the Bay of Halemouth near Padstow. There are records of relics of Petroc at Exeter Cathedral. It's a bit further up the coast.
Oh.
And these may have been presented to the cathedral by King Athelstan, who annexed Cornwall and granted privilege of sanctuary to Padstow in 936.
Oh, okay.
So
he annexed...
Sounds a bit dictatory.
Yeah, he annexes Cornwall and he's like, Anne, I'm taking some of these relics.
But I'll put them in a cathedral, so that's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess like they don't know the place of his death, but they can guess that it's, in the Cornwall locale.
Yeah.
The general Cornwall region, the Dumnonia.
Like, they don't know how he died, but somebody did find his body.
Well, I mean, I would hazard a guess at either wolf bait or old age.
Yeah, I'm thinking, well, yeah, I mean, he finally got to 96, and, he couldn't fight the wolf off anymore.
He was too frail. So a combination of old age and wolf murder.
Yeah.
Well, wolf habits, I guess.
Should I put old age on the death certificate or wolf attack?
Was it death by wolf or death with wolf? That's the key distinction.
I'm going to put wolf as a contributing factor, but old age as the main cause.
The main cause. That's logical. That makes sense.
Because he did so well with the wolf for so long that
if you'd tame the wolf and he was your companion, it would be pretty shit. When he finally turned on you. Maybe it was like he died and then the wolf ate his corpse and they found his bones.
That's what I hope for my own pets, is that if I die, the pets will just get to eat me. That'll be fun for them.
It's a dignified way to go.
That's a great way to go.
Because then no one has to see you at your most decrepit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, so that's relics and his life.
Mm-hmm.
You say any miracles?
You got any miracles?
I'm so pleased you asked. According to legend, on his pilgrimage to India and the Eastern Ocean, Petroc spent 7 years living on an island, sustained by a single fish. So
it's like this fish went to work every day and took care of Petrov. This fish is like, you could get a job.
Yeah.
I'm out here working my fins off. You could try
Very nice.
On a single fish. Maybe it was just one really big fish. It was
or here's an alternative explanation. He was on an island. If he could get one fish, he could get lots. They all just looked the same. And every day he'd take a tiny bite.
Fish. This is crazy. I just It's funny because I
just ate that whole thing last night.
Yesterday and ate the whole damn thing. And then again, he's in the water. Wow. This is hilarious. Wow, the same fish.
Yeah, that's what it is. We've myth busted that one.
See, and this is the thing, is there's that expression, if you give a man a fish, he will live for 7 years on that fish. But if you teach a man to fish, why bother? Because he got 7 years out of the first fish. So
yeah, it's weird that miracles happen when they do, because now we are facing food and feeding enough of the population is a genuine concern about the future. How can we sustain everyone on a growing planet, blah, blah, blah. And it's but God had to intervene to help this one guy on an island at a time when there was maybe 1 million people.
Right. There were certainly many more fish.
Yeah.
The problem now is our current God, which is capitalism, keeps people from...
Doesn't sustain us. Yeah.
Won't. I mean, there's plenty of food to go around. It's just that... capitalism causes it to not reach people. The thing is, famine doesn't exist anymore except as a political
construct.
as a political construction. Yes, thank you. That's the word I was looking for.
Good point.
So, God is dead. And soon we all
Have
will.
a blessed day. Oh, wow, that was finished quicker.
And we all will too soon. So, hey.
We all will is dead soon. You're right.
Yeah.
Can I continue, please?
Yes. Sorry.
The story of the fish is followed by another miracle, in which an angel appeared to Petroc after his time on the island.
You've been eating that same fish? Dude.
He needed that intervention from the angel. So the angel appeared after his time on the island to warn him to return home. Mm-hmm. When he arrived in Cornwall, he defeated a serpent which an evil ruler named Theodore had been using to punish criminals.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, sure. Especially because, we were talking about snakes earlier.
It was. Was this you just throw them in the pit with a giant snake and.
Maybe he used his wolf taming skills in the same sort of way.
No, wait, but no, I'm talking about this king. He's.
Oh, right.
He's throwing people...
he probably had a snake pit.
Yeah, pretty cool. This is the end of Conan the Barbarian, the original Conan Barbarian. He fights a giant snake, which is actually James Earl Jones turns himself into a giant snake, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger attacks.
Is that a spoiler? I don't know.
I don't know, whatever. It's Conan. It's fine.
Okay.
It's the experience of watching Conan. You got to go on that journey with Conan, not just Anyways.
Anyway, in one version of the story of Constantine and the stag, Constantine drew his sword to fight Petroc. Mm-hmm. Petroc made the sign of the cross and said a prayer, and Constantine was paralyzed. Which I like the sign of the cross is casting a spell.
Yeah, that's how that works. Was it just that he he stopped because wait, what are you doing? How's that? You still have a sword, right?
Yeah.
It's if you act crazy, people won't attack you. They're
no, but it was Constantine who had the sword.
Right.
And he was paralyzed.
That's what I'm saying. So he's being attacked by Constantine.
Oh, I see. So you do the sign of the cross and then it
incredibly
confuses
crazy and it confuses him and he's just what?
Yeah.
That was not
Bamboozle.
the response I was expecting.
Yeah. Well, Petroc, no, he paralyzed him and told Constantine that he would only release him if he agreed to give up his warlike ways and his hunting and become a Christian. So there's a bit of a miraculous nature to him converting that guy.
He still did draw a bunch of dicks on his face while he was paralyzed.
It'd be rude not to.
And rifled through his pockets and.
Well, I mean, he was potentially a king of Cornwall, so it would be silly not to, really, missing an opportunity. Petroc was also said to have brought a dead man back to life, but there's no story, so just believe us that it happened. Okay.
People said it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I believe it? I don't know.
Do we believe anything anymore? God is dead. Amen. So yeah, that's his accomplishments. Bit of resurrection, a bit like feeding of the 5,000, but feeding one guy for 7 years with one fish.
With one fish, yeah.
Yeah. So like an echo of that Jesus miracle.
Like a fishy Hanukkah miracle.
Sure.
We thought the fish would only last one day, and it lasted 7 years.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of technology we'll need to harness in the future.
It's the kind of technology we need to harness in the future, but will be kept from us by our capitalist overlords, and so we'll all starve to death. Gnawing on the last fish bones that we find strewn about, that they've tossed outside of their golden towers as we climb over piles of rubbish, trying to get tiny morsels to eat to sustain us yet another day in the living hell.
Hey, you remember this is meant to be a comedy podcast.
Oh, right, sorry.
Not a depressing predictions podcast.
Probably slip on some banana peels, huh? Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Much better.
Anyways.
Right, can you guess what his patronages are?
Oh, is he patron saint of saint families? Just whole families of saints.
Dynasties.
Yeah.
Not on my list.
It is weird that so this must be the greatest family, at least in Wales. Yeah, maybe ever. Yeah. But at least they're top Welsh family. They produce 5 saints. It's crazy. Is he the patron saint of Cornish tourism? Just really pushing. It's hi, I'm Saint Petroc for Cornish tourism. It's considered Cornland for your.
I'm sure there's lots of Cornwall merch with Petroc on it. Definitely, but no, he's not. He's not the patron saint of Cornish tourism.
Yeah, is he the patron saint of bad weather predictions?
He should be the patron saint of weather forecasters, really.
Yeah. Or just,
but no, not on my list.
Just recovering from bad predictions,
taking extreme measures to do so.
You look like such an ass after that prediction. Saint Petroc, help me.
Yeah.
Is he the
indeed.
patron saint of wolf taming?
Wolf tamers and trainers. Why not?
Wolf trainers, yeah.
No.
How about hiding stags? You need to hide a deer. It happens sometimes. You're
He's
just like,
he's not even a patron of like animal husbandry or like, more general animal stuff.
right.
But he's also not specifically, patron of anything related to the animals that he dealt with. He's not the patron saint of like fish lasting for ages
I was
either.
gonna say like just really savoring fish. Just really. Ooh, just savoring it.
Well, the old phrase, it's aged like a fine fish.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, around year 4, that fish probably smelled really bad.
Around year 4. I'm fairly sure it's like after
Day
a couple
4.
of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on the time of the year.
Yeah. Well, it sounds
If
like
it was cold, would have been... Oh, but no, because he wasn't in Cornwall at that point.
No, he was on an island somewhere between England and in India. So
and
probably
India,
pretty
I'd give it a
warm.
couple of hours.
Yeah. Finally, he's the patron of biting serpents.
Well, I already told you he's not the patron of anything related to any animals.
Yeah,
so,
right, well,
you weren't paying attention there, clearly.
sorry, jeez. What are his patronages?
Basically, loads of places in Cornwall, some in Wales, and a few in Devon, which is next door to Cornwall.
Next to Cornwall, yeah. That's the county you have to drive through to get to Cornwall.
And he is the patron of Saint Mean in France. So maybe maybe that's how he was actually known in France, was Saint Mean.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah,
mean.
wait, so he's the patron saint of a different
Of a town named after a different saint, yeah.
It's like, should we make Saint Mean the patron saint of this town? No, that guy's a dick.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get Petroc to do it instead. So he is the patron of Bodmin in Cornwall, Nans Fenton in Cornwall, Little Petherick, Padstow, obviously.
Stop telling me these names. They're awful. I hate them all. They're all terrible names.
Okay. And several places in Devonshire, including Exeter and Devon.
Okay.
And...
Just, is the patron saint of all guys named Devon?
Sure. And all guys named Cornwall, of course.
Yeah.
And
surprisingly common name here in Britain. People don't know that.
Indeed. 2 places in Wales, Caernarfonshire and Llanbedrog. Oh, which I guess means place of Petroc in Welsh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just loads of places, basically.
Well, good for him.
That's it.
That's no like specific things.
No, none of his only patronage is a geographical, which is weird because he did other stuff apart from go to places.
I mean, most people do, but yeah, I mean...
And he's not even the patron of, like, a tiny island somewhere between here and India.
Right, yeah. It's like some island in the Mediterranean or off the coast of India. I don't know.
Or Africa.
Or Africa. Somewhere vaguely in the Western Hemisphere.
Maybe.
Eastern Hemisphere? I forget which hemisphere. Anyways. So, a lot of places that people enjoy, I'm not a huge fan of. But good for them.
You've made that clear.
That's good. Anna, do you ever think you'd have Saint Petroc intercede for you for any reason?
Well, I, like Petroc, experience a lot of shame a lot of the time. Mm-hmm. So I think he was quite relatable on that. Yeah. I think that, if I needed inspiration for somewhere to flee to after I'd made a really embarrassing mistake, right. I think he would be the guy I'd look to.
I mean, we all have that kind of esprit de stare. Like, God, why did you say that? You don't know anything about the weather. Jesus.
I like how you combined the English and French there. Yeah. Because it's normally either staircase wit or esprit d'escalier, and you said esprit de stare.
No, esprit d'escalier. All right, I should have known that. Yeah.
Well, it was beautiful.
Staircase wit.
It's the same. It's the same as 6 of one and 10 of the other.
I know all the expressions.
Yeah, you got them down. So, yes, embarrassment. I think it would be pretty cool to tame a wolf.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, it'd be great. Like, if I was in a position to like have a wolf companion,
You would take it.
I would definitely take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, they're like, there's a 50% chance you'll be killed by the wolf, and I'll be like, I will take those odds, sir.
They're pretty good odds.
Please take my money and give me that wolf.
God, your life really is lacking excitement, isn't it? That's the odds that you like.
The thing that I need with a toddler in the house is a wild
Not
wolf.
a wolf, probably.
Oh, not a wolf. Interesting. Interesting tack on parenthood. Well, I guess when you're a parent, you can figure.
Yeah, sorry for parent shaming you there.
No.
What do I know?
What do you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my boy would love a wolf, and he's big enough to wrestle one, so.
That's true.
No, I don't know. Yeah, it'd be cool to have a wolf. If I were to fight a serpent, again, very helpful. The shame. The esprit de Scalier. The shame of saying dumb things. Definitely, I deal with that all the time.
You do experience that a lot, yeah.
A lot. That's why it's nice that I can edit this podcast. All my dumb stuff gets cut out.
Just keep in all this dumb stuff Anna says and none of your dumb stuff.
Guys, think about this. Is I edit this podcast and take out all what I consider to be the dumb stuff.
Yeah, when we originally make this recording, it is 7 hours long.
Yeah. Or if I needed help in Cornwall.
If you ever found yourself in Cornwall.
Which I sometimes do, and I don't know.
Regret it.
You know, sometimes, you know how life is. You're just like, sometimes you're in a situation.
One day you wake up and you're in Cornwall.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. Consciousness is a difficult thing to maintain.
Wait. I stopped paying attention for a second. How are we on this?
Well, the thing I'm saying is that, like, you know, like moments of true consciousness, not just like clarity and like experience,
right? Okay.
Like true experience of life. And so sometimes you just kind of sometimes days are kind of, or years, you're kind of like sleepwalking, and then you have moments of just like pure clarity where you're like, wait, how did I end up in Cornwall? What happened? What series of events led me here? And
I see why you don't do observational comedy anymore.
Yeah. It would be useful to have it. Well, anyways, Anna, thank you for bringing me the story of this man who traveled very far but didn't seem to go anywhere.
What a good metaphor for us all.
Yeah. But thank you so much, Anna, for bringing me this tale of this thing.
This tale that's reminded you of our dystopian future. You're very welcome. Have a blessed day.
Bye.
Bye.